What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Isha, aka Asia, and I am back with some What's the 411 messages for that ass, okay? We are on our water signs now, so if you've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you're motherfucking nasty, then these messages might just be for your ass, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start incorporating readings services from my website into these with getting back into the groove of things. As you've seen, thank you for your patience. So you all have an idea of what these services would look like if you were to purchase them with the link in my bio or the link in the description box, which is a link tree, which takes you to my link tree page, all right? First box says book a personal reading with me. It will take you to the Square app. You'll scroll down, see what's the 411, what are the streets saying about you, what's the gossip, what's the word. Click that and you book it with me, okay? You can either get it like this, pre-recorded, or you can have it via Zoom or on Instagram message or email. It depends on what you want. But let's get into it. What's going on with my water signs for the week of April 13th, 2026, 5 o'clock, please? What the hell going on? What's the word? What they need to know this week? What's the word? That's one. I love that. That's three. I love that. May have 10 more, please. Water sign spirit for this week. Put that back. Boom. We've got abundance is yours. Open your eyes and recognize it. I know that's fucking right. Okay. Keep better company. Ooh, you could have air sign placements because this was just in the air signs reading. Explore new avenues before settling. Bitch. I haven't seen this card before. Bitch. Oh, shit. Things will start falling into place. Love that. Love that. 212 on the timer. Reconsider your actions. Okay? So reconsiderations in the nations over here for you. And then, bottom of the deck, we've got sleepless nights, anxiety, and guilt. What the fuck is that? What is that? Let's figure out what the hell going on. So, abundance is yours. Open your eyes and recognize it, okay? Recognize that you've got everything that you want, water signs. Everything you want, everything you need is literally at your fingertips. Do you recognize who you are? You manifesting phenomena? Something like a phenomena. Keep better company. You got any weirdos around you? Move them around post haste. If you're winning while your abundance is blocked, if that is the case for some of you, just recognize you might need to move somebody around, okay? Because you're not going to get all the things you deserve to get if you keep having raggedy ass people around you. Family, friends, lovers. Explore new avenues before settling. That's your job, your friends. Even if especially if it was painful and disappointing and there's no regrets, walk away. Especially if it was painful. 333 on the fucking timer. Who are you playing? Before settling, remember the heartbreak. Remember the confusion. Especially if this has to do with a job. Especially if this has to do with a relationship too. Things will start falling into place. Yes, it will. Reconsider your actions. So things will start falling into place once you explore new avenues before settling, okay? If you're having sleepless nights, anxiety, and guilt, reconsider your actions. Reconsiderations in the nations. Pisces energy could be of significance with the hangman. New perspectives, seeing things a little bit clearly, trusting your intuition. So what's this? Abundance is yours. Open your eyes and recognize it and keep better company. What that? Ace of Swords, baby. Okay, that's a big ass hand. Isn't it? You've got the power. I've got the power. That doesn't sound real powerful, but you know what I'm trying to say. You see that abundance, that glow behind that fro? Okay, natural. Love that. You see this? New ways of thinking. Brain blast. Jimmy Nooch. All right? being very mindful, literally having the honest conversations with yourself, practicing discernment, recognizing pattern recognition. Okay? Knowing who you are, or at least getting to the point where you're recognizing you know who you are. You know who you are without those around you. Okay? You don't have, there are some burdens you don't carry anymore. And you don't carry those burdens. Why? Because you keep in better company. And it may have ruffled some feathers. You know, some people like conformity. Some people like you to stay exactly who the fuck you are. So Taurus energy could be of significance. Some people want you to stay the same way. But you're having the right conversations with yourself. Yeah, someone from the past, or it's from a situation that hasn't completely closed out just yet with the world here. If you realize you're doing better without particular people in your company, just let that simmer in your spirit for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you realize that you're doing better without certain people in your company, isn't that the sign you're praying for? And I'm talking about, isn't it? Let's explore new avenues before settling. Things will fall. Not the sun in reverse, bitch. What the fuck is that about? Leo energy. I slept that shit down like space, didn't I? That's a big joker. Heavy on the big joker. There's something. It's like a. Someone may not be as happy as they claim to be. There needs to be light shed on a subject. It's not all sunshine, happiness, rainbows, unicorns, rhinoceri. Okay? Leo energy could be of significance. Leo season could be of significance. Maybe you think it feel good right now because it's warm, but that don't mean you should settle for 72 degrees, you know. Because what if it's 75? And then what if it's 82? Boom. With a little bit of cloud coverage. Yeah, there's something that hasn't been fully decided on yet. There's a decision that hasn't been fully decided on yet. Something hasn't been fully released just yet. Scorpio energy could be of significance. It could have to do with your money. Okay, you being self-sufficient. There's a choice that you want to make here. The Lovers. Gemini energy could be of significance. Then you got the Death in reverse. Something hasn't ended just yet. Scorpio energy. There's something that's not done. So things will start falling into place once you release something. There's something that you haven't released just yet. Yeah, you're moving slowly or not at all. And you feel like all eyes are on you right now. Yeah, you don't want a painful ending or a betrayal or anything else like that. I get it. And that's why you have to explore new avenues. That's why you don't settle. That's why. If you want a little bit more, of what the fuck even is this, book a reading with me. The link is in my bio. The link is also going to be in the description box. Okay, honey? Then you've got Capricorn energy and Scorpio energy. So those signs could be of significance. Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Things will start falling into place. Leo energy, yeah, just keep trusting your discernment. Things are going to move forward for you. Yeah, just keep focusing. Just focus on your discernment, water signs. Things are going to work out the way that they need to, okay? Because what you don't want to do is not follow your heart, not follow your intuition, and then it lead to heartbreak. Okay? So let's reconsider your actions, sleepless nights, anxiety, and guilt. The Three of Cups. A reconciliation. A partay, if you will. Oh, shit. Reconsider your actions, friend. Okay? WeeWoo WeeWoo. Alert. Alert, friend. Alert. Alert. Okay? This is your sign. Alert. Reverse. Reverse. Scorpio energy, the Tower. There could be a friendship, a reconciliation, a celebration. There could be something. A gathering, if you will. But it may not be on as solid of ground as you think it is. So be careful. This could be what's causing you sleepless nights, anxiety, and guilt. Maybe there's been something that you haven't been on top of as you should be. Okay? Or doing something that you maybe feel like you shouldn't be doing. And you're like waiting for the ball to drop and you're like, psh. But I don't think that's the case. Like somebody wants to, I feel like there's someone who, not 3, 4, 5. Not 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is something that's supposed to be happening. Is there an apology coming in? I think there's an apology coming in. Something's happening and an apology is coming in. It's something you've been waiting for, and it's like a genuine apology that you've been, like, you've been, even though you haven't been holding on to it as tightly, you've still been wanting an apology. Because I feel like somebody fucking lied on you. Someone lied on you or lied about you or gaslit you and made you feel, someone was in their ego and made you feel less than. So then what's the advice? This is juicy as hell. Book a reading with me, y'all, so I know what the fuck this is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good. This is good. Okay, well, hold on. I just saw Temperance, Sagittarius energy, but it was in reverse. So what the fuck is that? What's the advice for my water signs? King of Swords, baby. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Stand strong. Be decisive. Stand on that shit. Set boundaries. Have boundaries. Be ready at any moment necessary to stand up and fucking leave. Because he got his shoes on. Okay? He's in a comfortable stance. He can get up easy. And go wherever the fuck he need to go. He on the throne though. But he can get up though. Okay? And knowing what to say. There's some communication coming in. I feel like someone has something they want to talk to you about. Yeah, there's something hidden. There's something hidden. Pisces energy, Aquarius energy could be of significance. Then you got the Six of Swords. I don't know. That got me stuck for a second. Did you notice that? That's all I got. I don't know. I'm really confused about this one a little bit. I'm really trying to have it like make sense. Sorry, I was just so lost in thought. I'm just like, just be mindful of the people around you. Mind your P's and Q's. Someone, I just feel like there's something that's hidden. There's still something you don't know yet. There's still something you don't know yet. And I don't know it either at this point. So this is what I got for you, water signs. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Seeing this on YouTube, okay? Okay. Make sure you can book a reading with me with the link in the description box. Also is in my bio. All right. I hope these messages have resonated. Please make sure you share this with your mammy, granny, auntie, auntie, because if it don't resonate for you, it might resonate with them, okay? You know what it is. You know what it ain't. Baby got holla back.